This is the Black Pot, aka Kuku Shunamo, where we speak truth to power. And here we don't criticize, but if we must criticize, we'll only just criticize to build and not to destroy, because we are in the service of God and country. My brother, my sister, from the newsreel, we endeavor to keep it real. Now, the very first story I want to look at today is heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, it's heart-strangulating. My brother, my sister, I'm reading this from Ghana Web, and it says, I am embarrassed. High Commissioner on sale of Ghana's property in the UK to offset judgment debt. The High Commissioner of Ghana to the United Kingdom, Papa Owusu Ankoma, has confirmed that the properties of the government of Ghana in the country of UK are likely to be sold due to a failure to pay judgment debt owed GPGC, a subsidiary of international commodities company Trafigura. Speaking in an interview on Joy News on October the 23rd, 2023, Papa Owusu Ankoma indicated that so far, only one property of the government of Ghana has been attached, with the remaining being covered by diplomatic immunity. He added that he is ashamed that the situation has gotten to this point because the government of Ghana is cash-strapped at the moment and is unable to pay its debt. I leave it here. My brother, my sister, what Papa Owusu Ankoma is saying is very simple. The government of Ghana is broke. The government of Ghana, my brother, my sister, is not disciplined when it comes to finances and even the law. That the government of Ghana, my brother, my sister, decided not to follow the law. You agreed on A, B, C, D, and then you defaulted in the agreement. And for that matter, the courts have decided to fine you. Now in the UK, the government of Ghana has a number of buildings in the name of the High Commission of Ghana. And now, as it stands, Trafigura, GPGC, its subsidiary, is going to sell off the property so that it can offset the debt that Ghana owes it. My brother, my sister, it looks like these people are bent on selling the whole nation. They have finished selling everything in Ghana. Now the properties that are owned by Ghana, outside Ghana, are also being targeted. We all remember 2 weeks ago, Occupy Julobi House. There was a huge demonstration. People came out in their numbers to vent their spleen on the indisciplined nature of the government in power. There was so much name calling. Some people were victimized. Other people were threatened. It also spread all the way to the UK. And Papa Owusu Ankoma, we all saw him running away from the demonstrators. So disrespectfully, arrogantly, he walked into his car and drove away, being protected by the police of the UK. Today, the same old hypocrite, dirty hypocrite, Papa Ankoma, is the first person to come and tell us, oh, Nana Akufo-Addo has failed. We don't have any money to pay anybody that we have decided not to respect in terms of the law. My brother, when we talk about judgment debt, do you know what that means? We have a financial agreement. We have an agreement that this is what we want to do. And you decided in the middle of the whole caboodle to disrespect the agreement which was signed and sealed, and therefore we will resort to the courts, and the courts will order us to obey whatever it is that we decided. Because Ghana is so indisciplined under a lawyer who people say has no certificate, we have to go through this. May the fire of the Almighty Father come on these people. My brother, my sister, they are selling every little thing that we have. They have sold the land to galamseyers. Chinese people have more rights in this country now than even Ghanaians. Foreigners in this country are more important than Ghanaians. Today, there is the Akosombo Dam water spillage. Ghanaians in there are treated like third-class citizens. I'm telling you, if that area was inhabited by Lebanese, or even inhabited by Israelis or Palestinians, or people from Afghanistan, my brother, my sister, the government of Ghana would have pooled all resources to go there and try to look good in the eye of the international world. But because these people are Ghanaians, because these people, my brother, my sister, are black like us, look how they are treated. Today we are told that NADMO says, oh, we have run out of the stock that was given to us to give to the people. And I'm also reading from somewhere, and it breaks my heart, that the Minister of Sanitation, it looks like that ministry is cursed. Anybody who sits there lacks brains. Anybody who is posted to that ministry, the so-called Ministry of Sanitation, my brother, my sister, needs to be sanitized in the brain themselves. The Ministry of Sanitation is so insanitized to the point that, my brother, my sister, anybody who sits in that ministry behaves like a buffoon. The new minister there, with all disrespect, says, oh, you know, we wanted to actually evacuate the people before the spillage, but they refused. Evacuate them to where? Did you make Ghanaians know this? Did you announce it? Did you speak to the churches and the local leaders of the area so they could appeal to the people? We live in a country that is culturally in fact, it hurts me, my brother, my sister. People don't just get up and leave. This is a traditional community where people have their gods buried under their beds. Some of them have their gods buried in their farms. Some of them have done a lot of rituals, and there is no way they can just get up and move until they deal with some circumstances. What happened to the weather forecast? Could they not tell that the water levels were going to increase because of increased rainfall? They couldn't tell. What happened, my brother, my sister, to all the signs that we claim we know? Today, the minister is saying, oh, we actually warned them. They were supposed to leave, but they decided not to leave. What was the gap period you gave to them to evacuate? Did you show them where to evacuate to? What plans did you have for them? Such hypocritical people. In fact, their place is the hottest part of hell. Some of them are so dumb, my brother, my sister, it hurts that these are our leaders. You tell the people of the Volta region, Mepe, and its surroundings, and move. Within the next few hours, we should have left. My brother, my sister, as to whether they even told them or not, I can't trust these people. They are a bunch of idiotic liars. It hurts me. When I use words like this, my brother, my sister, they come from the bottom of my heart. People's livelihoods have gone down the drain. Some people have become spiritually impotent from when this water flooded the area. Some of them prefer that they would die rather than living. Some of them, they have been detached totally from anything that matters in life because of this spillage. I do understand that we needed to spill so that we'll be able to keep the dam alive. Did we make room for irrigation projects Did we build small dams to contain the spillage water so that at least we could have used that for some kind of irrigation? When nature, or better still, when life confronts you with lemons, what do? You pick them up, squeeze them, and make lemonade out of that. When life confronts you with stones hurled at you, what do? Make them stepping stones to your higher heights. To God be the glory. My brother, so Ghana is for sale. Nana Akufo-Addo is scared of a coup d'etat. Kandapa is scared of a coup d'etat. But as I keep saying, failure is a bigger coup d'etat than the coup d'etat that comes with guns and uprisings. Nana Akufo-Addo will go down in history as the most impotent president we have ever had in this nation. You Papa Nkuma, you sit down there and you are crying that they are selling the property. You are a useless minister. You are a useless ambassador, useless high commissioner. When Ghanaians came to complain to you 2 weeks ago, to tell you what we're going through, you decided to cowardly run into your car and go. These people, if it were the days of the revolution, I would have said something, but I'll leave it here. Dirty old hypocrites. Dirty old hypocrites. Their place is nowhere but hell. Next thing I want to look at, and I want to make it quick, my brethren. NPP cannot win an election without me. And that is Kennedy Japan talking. And this is coming from Peace FM Online. I read. Oh, he read the coupon. The new patriotic party flag bearer hopeful Kennedy Ohini Japan has emphatically stated that the NPP's electoral victories are closely tied to his presence and efforts. In an interview on Tamale FM, the Asin Central MP revealed that despite being offered money to withdraw from the contest, there is no scenario in which he would abandon the party. He firmly believes that without his participation, the NPP's chances of winning elections will be severely compromised. He said in his own words, without me, the NPP can't win elections. Do you know how many people are begging me? You know, the money that they have offered me to step down. If I step down, we will lose. With the sacrifices the party people have made, I cannot selfishly take that amount of money and leave them to their fate. He stated. Canada Japan has spoken. And I believe him. In fact, I know one thing for sure, that without Kennedy Japan, this party is dead as it stands right now. He has been able to confront in a big showdown the dirty-minded president in power, Nana Akufo-Addo, and his dirty-minded cohort, an apprentice, Bawumia. Bawumia is nothing but an untrained or ill-trained apprentice of Nana Akufo-Addo. You want to hear it again? You may have to write it down. Bawumia is nothing but an ill-trained apprentice of the dirty-minded president, Nana Akufo-Addo. They are both, in fact, scheduled and destined for the hottest part of hell. Show me your friend, and I will show you your character. My brother, my sister, Kennedy Japan has been anointed by the Almighty himself to destroy this party like the Babel Tower, like the walls of Jerusalem. This party is about to crumble down and be destroyed. The future of this party is in the hands of Kennedy Japan. How many people see this? You don't need to be a prophet to see this. I've told you and I'll repeat it. If Kennedy Japan is not voted to become the the flag bearer of this party, there would be war. The showdown would become the war, the ultimate war, the elephant war. Kennedy Japan would rise and use his last persuasion to fight these people. This man is spending his fortune away. How many people have seen that? Kennedy Japan is a businessman. He's made money. But this election is making him blow every penny that he has saved all his life. How many people have seen this? The man is broke right now as we stand. I am saying that Kennedy Japan is broke right now. And this election has made him broke. He believes in this election. He believes that he must be the flag bearer. And I like a man like that. He has decided to put his everything in this election. And he has told them already, if I don't win this election, I will give them a showdown. Metiti omo. Did you hear him say that? Metiti omo. Say mandia. Metiti omo. Maybe some of you need to listen to this again. Open your ears and listen to Kennedy Japan threatening his own party only 3 days ago. My brother, my sister, in Takrade, when he spoke. Listen to Kennedy Japan.
When we need 4th November now,
that's the rumor. No, it's not true. It's not true.
Really?
No, it's not true.
See, when we need 4th November now, or free MPP.
Condition. Not yes, mean free, but metinum, no metitio. Condition. Not yes, mean free, but metinum, no metitio. Condition. Not yes, mean free, but metinum, no metitio, 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 no metitio.
Did you hear that? Mean free party anymore, but metitio. What does it mean to say metitio? I will harass you. I would make sure that I will keep harassing the party, but I will not leave the party. You see, Abua be kawa, if you want to mam. Now, Abua, Osha want to mam or cow no, ni cow no, yachen yukra, wo, Abuatan. My brother, the inside enemy is more dangerous than the outside enemy. Think about it. My brother, my sister, I say Abua Osha Wuntuma or cow no or cow chain cobra. Think about that, my brother. This is what Kennedy Japan is saying. And I believe him. I trust him. I know that Kennedy Japan holds the keys to the future of this party. He has enough power to destroy this party. And I'm looking forward for the ultimate destruction of this party. He has said it without mincing words. If I don't win the election on November 4, and I know he won't win, I know Kennedy Japan will not win because the leader of the party right now, my brother, my sister, Nana Akufo-Addo, has his baby boy, his darling boy, his untrained apprentice sitting down there waiting for him to push him into the race and make him win. And Kennedy has seen it already. He told them already, Mamu showdown. We are waiting for the ultimate showdown. My brother, my sister, this is the Black Porter, a.k.a. Kuku Showdown. And I leave it here. Eric Mawena Egbeta is in the house. He's wearing a pink shirt. Oh my God, have mercy, over black trousers. Mawena, how are you doing today? Everything good with you?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God, have mercy. So what's in the